Gaming like a noob. Hello and welcome to the channel Gaming Like a Noob. I'm the Noob and I call myself Sensomi. And if you're subscribed to the channel, I say thank you very much. And if you're not, please do, it would help me out a lot. And so, it's Tuesday, it's the Welling United save, and we're going to start off against Chelsea. Let's see what kind of games we have first of all today. Chelsea, Manchester City, and Southampton. That's going to be quite tough, I think. And then we have the next episode, Sheffield United, Tottenham, and Blackburn. And then I guess I will end with 4 games in that last episode. So 3 episodes left of this season. And it's been season 10, and yeah, we didn't get very far in the FA Cup, but at least we got to play in it, and we are playing in the Premier League. And the question is, can we build this to a team that can reach Europe, or is this as far as we're going to get? Am I going to get fired, or am I going to be able to bring it to the to Europe? We're just going to have to wait and see. And without further ado, let's jump into the first game. Chelsea at home. Should predict that this will be too tough for us, and that we most likely will lose this game. But let's not give up before we play. Let's see here. Dominic Novak will be out for another 6 weeks. That's a major blow for us, to be honest. He's such a good player, and will probably be even better in the future. Given that he can stay away from injuries. We don't know that about him. We don't know about that, how likely he is to get injuries and stuff. Let's have a look at his injury history. Came through 27, so 3 years. Quite a lot of injuries in 28, which is, and he has had 3 major injuries. Oh well, maybe we should hope for an hefty fee for him, but he's only valued at 1.6. That's not much. I thought he was better than that. Oh well, let's move into the game. Let's see what kind of players we can use today. Sometimes I'm thinking maybe we should be the likelihood that we are going to be winning this game is probably extremely slim, let's say that. So maybe we should try out some young players or some reserve players and see, let them train, let them get some experience. I think we're gonna see who we can bring on to the pitch once we, let's have him up there. Do we have anybody else? Kavanaugh. Ismaili Bojang. I'm leaning towards selling him because he doesn't develop. And yeah, 18 in determination often do tell me that they are going to develop, but for some strange reason he doesn't really. Maybe I play him too little or whatever. But yeah, I think we're going to be choosing this team and let Agner play the second half unless there is some injuries. Probably bring in Jackson Jones as well. So yeah, let's get on with it. And we don't have any. Sorry for interrupting again, but I was wondering if we have somebody else. We have Alex Robertson instead of Wolfgang Ebert since he's injured. Kind of stupid to bring along an injured player if we have someone else to put there. There we go. And let's play. against Chelsea. First game of this episode. Chelsea at home. Let's hope for a packed stadium so that we can make some money today. We can show on to weaker foot. That's okay. Dressing room. Pump our fist. Go with the assistant's recommendation. And Lukic is hesitant. The other ones reacted very well. We all know that Lukic is kind of irritated with us since we haven't signed midfielders to strengthen there, or if it was the defense. I think it was in the midfield he wanted us to strengthen. But we need to find the players as well if we want to strengthen them. So not the easiest thing to do, to find players, especially when we are a small club like this with hardly any reputation. Pena to Petri, Wiggett to Edwards, long ball to McAllister, sorry. He gets it in, Thorne is there, oh! We started quite well. Even against Chelsea here, this is interesting. And pretty soon, I think there's a month left until sometime around beginning of April, we will get the youngsters coming up. That's going to be interesting to see if we can get anything good there, or if we're just going to have to continue to improve before we get anything at all there from that is good. We have gotten Jake Fisher, we should say that. Fisher, this one is coming from our academy, but that's many years ago. And yeah, let's say he hasn't been able to develop into that star player that we thought, and others thought as well, because he got bought up by, if it was a championship or if it was a Premier League team, I don't remember that now. But they just let his contract run out and we signed him again just this summer. Oh, good save by Egan. Egan is the only player, as I said, that has been here for all the 10 seasons. We bought him the very first season, and he's proven to grow with the challenge every season, or almost every season, I should say. He had 1 or 2 seasons where he didn't really get to be the first keeper. He needed to develop a bit more. He came back strong the season after that one, and yeah. He's one of the first players to get on the team sheet. Look at this. We're actually creating chances against Chelsea. I am surprised, to be honest. But here they come, and they score. Looks like they're playing a somewhat of a counter-attacking football, which is kind of strange. Even if they're playing on away turf, they're playing against a much lesser team. We do not have the superstars that Chelsea is supposed to have. And yeah, we have some really good players, but good players against superstars, we shouldn't really have that chance of winning. There's McAllister. Thorne. Oh! That's beautiful from Oscar Thorne. But was he offside? No, he wasn't. Oh, no. Now they're talking. And VAR is going to have a look at it. And allowed. No, disallowed. He was offside. Dang it. I'm pretty sure he was. I'm not doubting it. It's just that I was, of course, hoping that he wouldn't, that I hadn't. It was a beautiful goal by him as well. So, and we, some way, I do feel that we do deserve to be a level, because we have created quite a lot of chances and played quite well today. So, yeah, Fisher has been really well today as well. I think he's been creating a lot on his right wing there. Here they come again, though, and Oh, this is dangerous, and it's 2-0 for Chelsea. Little too easy, and yeah, we have a long way to go to try and keep up with the likes of Chelsea, Liverpool, and so on. But hopefully one day we will be there. I'm dreaming of reaching at least some European competition, play in the conference or in the Europa League. That would be cool. But of course it would be even cooler to one day be in the Champions League. That would be something, I must say. So I'm hoping for that. Can we do it? I don't really know. Here they come again, though. Oh, Pena. Is that a penalty? It looks like it. Come on. VR's going to have a look. And it's a penalty. Let's hope that Pena doesn't get a yellow card at least. Egan, no chance there. Havertz. Kai Havertz score 3-0. And the numbers are definitely not a reflection of the way this game has gone, because I think we've played and created a lot of chances, but we haven't had the luck on our side. We need that bit of luck as well. There's Lukic, and he shoots. Oh, again, no luck. That could have gone in, and yeah. Come on, Welling. Would be happy if we could at least score a goal or two. That would be cool. Losing. Come on. I really don't think that, because I think they played quite well, but yeah. I guess the assistant coach or assistant manager didn't feel like it was that. Let's put in Agner. Let's bring in, let's see, we take out Eddie Petrie, we bring on Alex Robertson, take out Oscar Thorne, and we bring in Jackson Jones. Here we go. 3 players with the ability to run now, coming in with fresh legs, and yeah, let's hope that we can at least stay away from relegation. I have accepted the fact that we want to play in the Premier League next season as well. Look at that. Chelsea score their... Is that the 4th? Yeah. 4th goal today. Well, I was expecting them to win, to be honest. But, yeah. Going by the way we started, which was that we really did... let's actually do that, to be honest. He's picked up a knock, Lukic. We don't want him to get any long-term injuries. That would be dangerous or a catastrophe for us. We're already struggling with a lot of injuries in the midfield. Ah, come on. We're just going to center Jackson Jones up there. Roberts and Wiggett down to Toby Egan. It really has to be a tremendous journey for Toby Egan, starting down in Vanarama National League South and now playing Premier League football. I don't think he's 30 yet. No, he's 29. Sorry, we missed that goal. But it's an own goal by Alex Robertson. Let's see the replay of it. 29 years old. Let's look at this. Yeah, they headed it onto the head of Robertson and it went in. Unlucky. But as I say, he's only 29 actually, Toby Egan, so he still has a couple of years left, and hopefully he can continue to develop. That would be cool. But Penna, Edwards being really bad today, and their keeper was really good. Yeah, we created a lot of chances. 10-5, and they had 10-7. So, I mean, yeah, and they scored 5, and we didn't score a single goal. So their goalkeeper was good. But that's it for this game. And I'll just say that I'll see you in the next game. And so we're here, second game of this episode, Manchester City away. And I've just asked the club for improving training facilities again. And they accepted it without any discussions. By the way, another thing that has happened, was supposed to go through that in the summary at the end of the episode, but let's see if we can find it here. Yeah, takeover complete. But not much has been said about it, because they're not going to invest any money, so it's really not that interesting. Only thing is that we have a new chairman, so something new we have to talk to, get to know, and see if we can get things done. This went well to sort of get off to a good start with getting accepted with yeah, oh, brain freeze. Getting accepted with expanding the training facilities, of course. That's a good start. Let's have Bojang play today. We play against Manchester City, so we know we can't win this. So let's just get as many players as possible to get some games on their belt, because they need it in order to develop. And Robertson is injured, so Wolfgang Ebert will be back on the bench. Grealish is still injured. I was going to say Grealish is back, but he's still injured. Novak still injured. Ben Knight still injured. So, and I'm thinking of giving Harkin the opportunity in the second half. We need to develop him as well. A 16-year-old Northern Irish goalkeeper that seems to have a very high potential ability. So, but he needs games, of course, in order to develop. So, yeah, I'm thinking trying to throw him in the second half. And now we're going to see Joe Harding on tackles. Let's not do that. And let's just go with the recommendation. No movement, no gestures. Let's just play. Manchester City away. And we are expected to lose big here today. Of course. Always press there. Yes, let's do that. Now, being a Manchester United fan, I of course hope to win today. Want to get City out of those Champions League positions, but the chance of us beating City is of course slim to none. So, but we haven't given up in advance. We're just going to have to give up once they've scored a couple of goals. And there's number one. Pedri 1-0. So we might be good enough to play against the lesser team now and be winning, even beating them. But we're nowhere near to do good results against the top team. That's something that we have proven. We get run over every single time we face off against the team up here. So, yeah. Haaland. The Haaland back here. Haaland. Oh. Nowhere near goals. Oh, nowhere near a goal there. That's nice. Interesting that they have bought Erling Haaland in this version, because this is before he chose. So it's been the computer that has picked Haaland to play for City. The AI in this game has made City buy Erling Haaland, so that's interesting. For me, at least, I think it's interesting. So, but we are being run over here. That's for sure. This is probably going to be a lot of goals in this game. But yeah, we have to take it and try to learn from it. And we need to be able to win the game against the bottom teams, and hope that they can't get those points that they need to catch up with us. Now that we are playing with the thought of staying in this division, which of course would be, I would say, nice, because it will mean another season with a lot of money. But I think if we manage to stay this season and go out the next season, then there is a huge possibility that they fire me, of course, even greater than if I get out, that I fall out, even greater than if I fall out of Premier League this season, that's for sure. And we equalise! Oscar Thorne! Holy smokes! But a lot of my players are getting tired. But this looks interesting. It's Lukic again being... and Fisher is starting to show some sign of a great player as well. And Oscar Thorne, he continues what he did last season, being a great goal scorer. Here comes City though. And, ooh, good save, Egan. But they get a corner out of that. Will we be able to... Yeah, we headed it away. Good one. Come on, Welling. First half, 1-1. That's a good wrestle from us. Oh, we've only had one chance and we have scored upon it. That is freakishly nice. Let's go with that. And we kick off. And now I'm worried. Should I really change goalkeepers when we have the opportunity to take a point against City? Yeah, they're gonna... Ooh, they're gonna score here today anyway. So let's put in Harkin. We're gonna have to take the right midfielder, getting Folks. I think we're gonna go with Eddie Patry and take in Ebert. And I don't think we can do any more changes now. So that's what we're gonna do. And look at that! Oh, so close for Lukic. That was certainly worth a better faith than it was given. Oh, dang it. I must say. Come on, Welling. De Rosa. Ebert. De Rosa. Oh, Thorne. Here they come. Pedri and... What's his name? Euler? Instead of Bueller? Who's Euler? And they take the lead. As expected, of course. We are definitely not there yet where we have to be in order to have a chance against Manchester City. Away as well. It's feels like it's an impossible thing for us to do. But yeah, Let's call out and say, tell them to focus. Or did, yeah, I got that. Here we go. Folks. Oh, they stole it from him without any problem. So, still fighting here. City coming now. This is going to be dangerous. Haaland. Larabala. Well, well, well. What do you know? Well, what do I know? Not much, I must say. Come on, Welling. Oh, he saved the first one, Harkin, but couldn't save the second one. Bojang, very, very tired. Lukic, the same. Edwards, the same. A good save on the first ball, I must say. It's going the way I thought it was going to go from the start. That City is now running over us, but at least we did play good at the first half and everything, and we're just going to have to be satisfied with this. And I guess I'll just see you in the next and last game of this episode. And so we're here, last game of this episode, at home to Southampton. And now we really need to see what kind of players we have to play with today. Because today we don't want to experiment. Today we want to try to get in the best players that we have available. So let's put back Ash McHarry on the bench as well. We're going to get in, look at Grealish, and I think Grealish is going to get to play as well. Novak is still out for another 3 days because we have had a very long 3 weeks or something since we played our last game. It's been some international games, been a long wait to play. Carlos Pena, of course, he's going to be back in the team, and Ben Knight could be the answer here. Let's see if he can play instead of, it's the same if he play, but Ronnie Edwards is something of a fitness problem, so I guess he's going to come on for Jack Grealish later on, maybe. Let's see if we can, yeah, we can switch them and they'll both be 3. That's good, 3 stars. Tony being back as well, Carlos Pena being back. I think this is the best team we got, except maybe Dominic. So, yeah, I think this is going to be something. And yeah, as you can see, we have gotten those youth players, those, what's it, youth candidates, and they were all crap. I'm not going to sign a single one of them, actually, which is sad. So, but I'm going to search and see if I can find, but just look through other clubs because they should be getting up youth players as well. So just see if I can find something good and try to sign something. But yeah, just going to have to wait and see about that, at least until after this episode. I'm going to go look around, I think. But yeah, this is the team I'm going to use. Hopefully we'll stand a little chance against Southampton here. And I haven't played a single friendly either during those 3 weeks, so I just wanted my players to train and rest, but maybe that was a stupid idea from me. I don't know. They are could be completely out of shape now, or out of form. But we're just going to have to wait and see what happens. And we forgot to see where in the table Southampton were. Are they long way over us, or are they close to us? Grealish. trying to reach out to Turney, but he did not reach him. Ended up in Southampton's property. Here they come. Oh, this isn't looking good. Thank you, Rodwell Grant. That's one of those youth players that has been signed or been released, actually, from Manchester United. And we snapped up on a free transfer. And he's travelled with us for a couple of seasons now. I don't really remember when he came. I do remember that Charlie Wiggett has probably been with us since the Panorama National League, actually. I think he's been all the way down there. So he's been with us quite some time. And I've always had high hopes that he should become really good. And I think he's pretty good, I must say. Pretty good. Oh, that could have ended badly. Southampton are 8th. So they are above us. And it's going to be a tough game for us, of course. Oh, they want me to press always on that player. I wonder if yes, I most likely got that pressed in. Come on. Come on, Welling. I wonder if it's packed in the stadium. That's also, we're going to play on this stadium the entire next season as well, because our stadium isn't ready to be played upon. And our youth training facilities is done as well, and I directly asked them to improve it even more, and they actually accepted. I think it did cost us 3.6 or something, so we are just below 40 million now in money, but yeah, let's hope that we stay another season at least in the Premier League, and that would really bring in some money for us, I hope. It's been a nice play. We've had a nice season. It started out horrible, and I was just thinking, this is not going to end well. We are going to be dead last, and I'm going to lose my job here at Welling. But they played better and better, and actually started to win quite a lot of games, and we were in a really good form during a period there, which took us quite high in the table, and now it seems like it's been, the honeymoon is over. Oh, Oscar Thorne, and oh, we take the lead. Oh, I was just going to say that it looks like the honeymoon was over, and that we were going to start to struggle again to be able to try and stay in the Premier League. But this was a good one. Oscar Thorne scoring on Southampton. But there's still loads of time to go. Just started second half, so yeah. But it can go any which way, so it doesn't mean that it's just Southampton that has the chance to become better. Oh, that was a poor one. Wiggett, what did you do there? That was really a mistake by Wiggett. Look at this. Long ball from Cittadini. And Wiggett was just going to head that one away, but he missed it. And Miso gets completely alone with Egan. And Egan is chanceless there, to be honest. I'm just going to tell them to focus. I think that's important. Oh, look at that long ball to Miso again. Oh, good save. Thank you, lads. Turney. Turney on the run to Oscar Thorne. Oscar Thorne losing the ball there in a very simple way. Here comes Southampton again. Oh, Egan. Good one there, Egan. A long ball. But here they come again, and it's Miso again. That's not good. They've turned this around. And yeah, I guess the fight for survival is back on the table. Come on, Welling. We need points. We don't want to go out. Well, if I can keep the job, I really don't care if I stay in the Premier League or go out to the South Championship, because we can build upon things a lot better in the Championship than we can in the Premier League, I think. And we can be a top team in the Championship instead of being a bottom team. Oh, Wicket! How could he be that free? Will he be offside? Or could he be offside? Or no, it looks like it was a genuine. Yeah, it's true. Oh, it's that number 2 that cancelled the offside. And Wicket makes it 2-2. And what's the spectators? 24,050. So yeah, I mean, to be honest, we could really do with a stadium like Craven Cottage instead of our own. The one that they are building is going to take 13,000. So we're going to make more money next season than we will on attendance than we will the next season. After that, so to speak, because then we will play on our own stadium. And oh, Martin Turney with a free kick that makes it 3-2 for Welling United. Incredible! Look at that! It's a David Beckham one. It's a David Beckham free kick. Marvellous. We have turned it around. Look at that. Could this be the game that saves us from any chance of going out this season? 10 points ahead of Leicester, who is the team above relegation zone. That's good. Turney. Good one, Turney. But it ends up in Southampton's ownership again. The ball headed down by McAllister, and only extra time now left, and my lads have done a brilliant job. Whether we win, oh, here's Oscar Thorne. Oscar Thorne! 4-2. Ho ho ho! We seem to beat Southampton as well. Thank you very much. Such a striker, Oscar Thorne. And it's hard to take him off. That's it's been the world for us. And Charlie Wicket, which was to blame for Missa's first goal, was actually the one that equalized for us. So yeah, he really did cancel out his mistake, that's for sure. And yeah, who became the man of the match? Of course, Missa with his 2 goals. Well, why shouldn't Oscar Thorne be? Well, Missa was better, according to the players here. Oh, it's the 3rd game, by the way, so we're going to go through all of this. And we're going to go have a look at the financial situation and see what happens. Let's jump into this, and we have a week until the next game, which is Sheffield United away. That could be an important game as well. If we can get points there, we could secure another season in the Premier League, which would be terrific, would be just wonderful. Financial situation, or at least. So Premier League, Welling United count their blessing after win. Yes, we really did. And Penna said for pay increase. That's not good, but yeah, hopefully he develops as well. And he's always a little jaded and in need of rest. But yeah, I don't know what to say about that. Let's have a look at the finances here. Oh, we made a profit now. So back at 40 millions. which is good, really good. And we see here improved youth facilities is up and running now, building out that, and improved training facilities is being built upon, and youth level planning, and that is going to be finished in the summer. I'm going to be trying to get that up and running directly after that's cleared. As soon as that is done, I'm going to try and do it again. And let's see here. Finances, increase junior coaching budget. I think we want to do that. I think that will help us get youth players. Increase next season. No. Transfer. No. Budget. No. I think that would be good. Networking. Affiliated cutback. Decrease. Improve youth recruitment. Definitely going to try that as well. Stuff like that is what we really need. Personal, no, nothing there. Build new stadium, no. Staff, nah. I think we have quite the small squad at the moment, so we are good with the coaches that we have. They are delighted with my fight bravely against relegation, which is good. Of course, we reached the fourth. I think we even reached the fifth round in the FA Cup, so I passed that. I failed the Carabao Cup though. We went out against Ipswich in that game, which was not good. So yeah, end of 31-32 is when my contract expires, so I need to do a good season next season as well, and the season after that, because it's the season after that that my contract runs out. Ooh, and they just want me to remain in the Premier League for seasons to come. That's hopefully we could do, but we're just gonna have to see about it. Looking at this, at the moment we have great training facilities, so we're getting up there. That's good, and fairly good youth thingamajig. So yeah, this is also interesting. We played I played 520, or not played, I've managed 525 games, won 264, drawn 122, and lost 139. We've scored 911 goals, and we have let in 561. That's a goal difference of 350, yes, and a win ratio of 50%. We've won half of our games, and I'm very pleased with that. But we are beneath that in this season. We've only won 10 and lost 14. So, yeah, we need to improve, of course. And I'm happy about it. Let's have a look at the competitions here. Yeah, look, it went out second round. And we were knocked out in fourth round. So we did just reach the minimum requirements for the FA Cup. The Premier League, with performance here, 81% of the fight bravely against relegation, so I guess they're quite happy with us. And we now have 2 episodes left to go of the season. Southampton, Blackburn, Leicester. So next episode is very important that we get some points there. If we can win against Blackburn and Leicester, we will probably be staying in the Premier League. If we lose the games that we have left, we give 3 points to Blackburn, 3 points to Leicester. So we're going to be in problem. And we're going to give Derby 3 points if we lose all our games. So we need to at least do good in these 3 games, or 4, I should say. Next 4 games, we need to do really good and hopefully get as much points as possible there. Then I believe we are going to make it, and the last episode will, in that case, just be a transportation, and maybe I'll play a lot of youth players in order to get them game time, so they get training, proper training, so that they can develop. That would be cool. So yeah, and we do have, let's see what heavy load on those two though. So let's go in here, ask assistant. Okay, and there's no more, there's not heavy load on us. The staff we have, it's full in everything there. The tactics, you know my tactics. And yeah, let's see at the home screen here, we can see that United has at least qualified for Europa Conference League. They seem to be impossible here. 79.10 points clear of Liverpool, so they seem to be winning this year as well. So Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is really doing a good job in Manchester United in this save anyway. So Oscar Thorne, our top goal scorer, with 23 goals. Average rating is also Oscar Thorne, 7.12. Most assists by Jack Grealish. And Jack Grealish will most likely be too old pretty soon, 34. So, yeah, we're not going to have much use. We need to find somebody that can replace him. That's an important thing, I'm sure. Best pass completed, Ronnie Edwards, 90%. That's good. Most player of the match, Oscar Thorne. Yellow card, Martin Turney and Rodwell Grant. Most red cards, getting false, 2 red cards. 31 matches played. 54 6th best and 4th worst. So we haven't been able to get a good defense, I must say. I really want to stress that if I could find a really good central defender for the next season, or a defender period, I will try to get that, because as you can see, we are 6th best at scoring goals, but we are 4th worst at conceding goals. So we really need to put the lid on back. So because with the goals that we've scored, we could pretty much be running up here instead of being down here. So that's yeah. And 4 red cards, we're worst with that. We've had most red cards, and I never tell them to go hard in on tackles. That's actually quite amusing. 5th worst with the yellow cards, and 2nd worst with our average rating, or average attendance, I mean. Yeah, so interesting. But we're making money, £40 million now, which is incredible. We've made a huge amount of money this season. Been a very good season for us, considering the financial situation. And yeah, we're just going to have to see what happens next season, if we get more money to play with or not. Yeah, I think that's it. I hope you have enjoyed this episode. Do like, subscribe, and all that nice stuff. Leave a little comment down below what you think about our success so far. And stay safe, have fun, and I'll just end with bye.